winning 2 national championships. Didn't go to the game, but I was definitely at this the night we won. And it was an interesting experience. Like I said, I wasn't very much being introduced to white people before I went to a PWO, which is crazy because everybody in my family thought I was going to go to HBCU, but no, I went to PWI just because of the stereotypical things. I thought it was better school, better grades. This is how I'm going to get where I need to be in life. If I would do it again, I would have went to a HBCU. But just love her down. I love you, Jay. Hate her too, love her. You know, we do it all. Next, I have my, they kind of go together. I have my Bratz baby doll, okay? I got my lip gloss, they go hand in hand. These represents a lot of things. As growing up, my mama was not buying me a Barbie doll. She was not buying me Prissy Polly, like no. It was a Bratz doll and that's it. Because she was like, you don't have a doll that looks like you. And I mean, that kind of ate down the Bratz to Cheetah Girl to Hot Girl pipeline is strong. Yeah. And that was me. It was Bratz, Cheetah Girls, and now I'm Hot Girl. Yeah, all the way through. And so even now, I use this doll in therapy. It's a way to externalize my problems. You talk to another thing. It's kind of like empty chair method, but a little different. And it's supposed to be like inner child. And so when I brought it to my therapist, she was like, "What made you choose this doll?" I was like, "She's a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Come on." And that's where the lip gloss come in hand. Never leave without her. I was telling Siri when I went to make a conversation, she was like, "What's gonna be your caption?" I was like, "The lip gloss in a dream," because that's it. And that kind of plays into my family and my culture of just like, you have to step regardless. Like, you don't come out looking crazy. You don't do that. Like, you can't do that. Like, you have to step. You have to be that girl everywhere you go. And I mean, like I said, growing up, I was watching all the baddest black females, and so it was fun. Then I have a patch of cake long hair, which also plays into this. When I was in college, this is how my source of income. I used to do people hair, still do people hair. Around here, going to the beauty supply store, that was my only safe haven. I had to drive miles away because there was only a Sally Beauty, and I don't know what Sally Beauty was gonna do for me. So I had to drive miles to go to a black beauty supply store when I was in UGA. But like, this is how I did people's hair. That was my source of income. It was me and my family, we sat down on Sunday. My sister would do my hair. I'm doing my cousin's hair. Like, it was just come on. You know how to do natural hair. I know how to do braids. You know how to do wigs. We finna get this done. You know. And so I think that's very important to me because beauty is like a standard in my house. So like, womanhood is something that's very important to me. Different from my parents. I kind of relate to all y'all stories about having to have these certain gender roles, and me and my mom still tussle out to this day about that. Cause she'd be like, "So you ain't fix a plate for your boyfriend?" No, I don't even like men, so I don't know what you want. So I definitely can connect with that, but at the same time, I kind of feel like being a black woman holds power, and like the way we talk about in my household, it's like something that is powerful and meaningful, and it's like it's a standard, and you just want to be that girl. But then there's the bad side to everything, you know. Then the last thing is this knick-knack. It's like these two black men, or whatever, eating watermelon. It's like very stereotypical things. I don't know why we have these in black households, but it's in every black household. That like
seriously?
Yes. Yeah. It's like these what is it, minstrel shows things. Yeah. And like when it was passed down to me, it was kind of like, don't forget where you're from, don't forget that you have ancestry, and I think that plays to the ethnocentric bias where my parents were like, be glad you're black, like be blessed that you're black, because other people don't have culture, other people don't do it like us, and they really, my parents have really what's the word? Superiority. Superiority complex. There we go. But it can't be a black. It's like ain't nothing topic. And I still kind of feel that today, but I feel like I'm more like connected with other things. I want to get to know other perspectives. I'm not gonna say that's why I went to a PDR, but I'm glad I went to a PDR for that reason. So yeah, like this is like very like funny in my house. I still have it because like my grandma gave it to me, and my grandma and my mom. But I just think it's so funny because I always see it and I'm just like, why do we do that? You know?
Black people.
Black people. And then I have, my last thing is my bracelet from my grandma. It means a lot to me, especially now, especially coming back from Rwanda. My grandma gave me this bracelet when I got baptized when I was like 3 or 4. And like every couple of years she'll come and resize it on my wrist and she would add links to it as I grew up. And when I grew up old enough to how to talk, she was like, this represents faith, this represents, you know, like, it's just a blessing. And then like, I didn't accept it for a long time. I was like, grandma, you know, I don't resonate with that part of my family. I'm not a very big Christian person because I had very bad experience. Like, I don't know if y'all know the term of Easter Christians, but that's what it was given in my household. It was like, we only go to church on Easter. Like, y'all only praying when something bad happened. I don't think that's what God about. And so my grandma was kind of the first, I'm not gonna say good Christian, but good Christian that I knew. That was like, okay, I'm gonna tell you the word of God because that's my mission, is to spread the word of God, but I'm not gonna push it on you the way others in my family did. And so she would always tell me about this bracelet, and when she was in hospice, she gave me the bracelet. I was like, I can't get it fixed anymore. I don't care if you take it. I just want you to know where it's at and to have it. And I kind of wore it as a remembrance of her, but it kind of held guilt, like, cause I'm like, I know what this was for, and I'm only wearing it because like I just want to honor her. But now that Naja and Carla and Siri, they have been getting me closer to my faith and closer to God, and like they're really been a blessing in my life, and this is something very new to me. I feel like I'm honoring her in a new way now, and it's so crazy because it fits perfectly, and I never had to get it changed. So I was like, yeah. So I think that's crazy that the last time she got it sized like 1 year before she died. And like, I think it's crazy that I've